Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're starting a new adventure today. Fucking rub them hands together. Get the heat going. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone had a good weekend full of fun-filled adventures and nonsense. Making sure everything's up and running correctly for stream before we get going. I need to make sure my favorite little Italian is here, because he is an important part of today's stream. Yeah, hopefully everyone had a good weekend. I didn't do much. I actually kept playing Expedition 33 and doing post-game stuff. So there's a lot more story and things. And there's a lot to that game more than we did, right? But the problem is, it's something that I found with the game that I don't really enjoy, and that's a lot of the post game stuff. You need to be a very high level to actually do, and it's a bit much, in my opinion, at times. So it is what it is. Let's get into this shit. Oh my gosh, my PC just went to sleep. Let's see if we can catch it. Hold on, come on. Spin, spin, spin. It's awake. Ha! This is my computer screen for those of you who are ever wondering what my wallpaper looked like on my computer. So, we are playing a game today called Pokemon Emerald EX Speedchoice. Pokemon EX Speedchoice has some cool options. I just realized you guys can't fucking see me anymore. Hold on. You want my ugly fucking face. There it is. What's this text? Gross. You know what we do with that? Remove. Delete. Where the fuck did I go? I hate things. There are some things where sometimes... Now I'm full fucking screen. No one wants that. Do some... Oop. That's... Fuck's sake. I'm gonna lose my shit today. One of these... I say that all the time, that I'm gonna lose my shit today. One of these days, it might actually happen. I want this in here. Yeah. I want it here. Okay, now we can resize the webcam. For fuck's sake. That wasn't the button I wanted. I wanted this one. Good enough for today. I don't give a shit. All right. So, we're playing Pokemon Emerald EX. And what Pokemon Emerald EX brings to the table is fun options like meme mode or other things, right? There's an option to where every time you level up, your Pokemon evolves randomly. Seems pretty good to me. However, what we need to start off with is we need to randomize our game file. This is what I wanted everyone here to watch, so you don't think I'm just doing random shit, right? I don't want you guys to be like, spoof. Right. Now, here's what I'm thinking. We're going to leave base stats alone. It's pretty obvious to me. Abilities, I think we randomize it. I don't think we allow Wonder Guard because I can't stand Wonder Guard. We're going to ban trapping abilities because I just think that's dumb, right? We're not going to follow evolutions. So every evolution we get will be a new ability and mon. And I think that'll be cool. Types, we're going to leave it fine. Here's where we got to go. Evolutions, randomize. Change possible evolutions. And make evolution. We don't need to do that because every level they will evolve. Starters, random completely. Easy peasy. Static Pokemon, random completely. In-game trades, we won't be doing them, so it does not matter. Moves, I'm going to leave moves the same because I just don't want to fuck with that. That's where you start getting weird. Pokemon trainers, random. Rival carry started through game, don't care. I think it'd be interesting. No early Wonder Guard for obvious reasons. That'll basically tank the run, and that's one of the last things we want. Randomized trainer names and class. I think that's just fun. Wild Pokemon random because it'll just be more interesting for us to have to deal with stuff. TMs random, move tutors random. TM and HM compatibility we're going to leave unchanged. Move tutor is going to be completely random. Field items random. Miscellaneous tweaks. I don't know what PC potion is, so I'm not going to touch that. We're going to give National Dex at start, and we're going to do that. So we're going to save this. Random Emerald. And I think that should be good to go. Let's find out. We're testing things together. This is my things folder. Where's that save? Where did that save to? I don't remember. GBA stuff? It was in there, I think. All right. We're doing speed testing on the fly together. We're going to move this over to here. Not on my desktop. It was in a folder. It was not in things. It was not in here. Not in there for obvious reasons. Seriously, where the fuck did it go? Whatever. We're going to save it again. It saves in GBA stuff. It's so weird. File. I would like to... I need this. Because it doesn't load correctly. For some reason. It was not even here. Where did my file go? Game. We're saving it to desktop. Fuck this. It's not even on my desktop anymore. Seriously, where are we saving? Like, where are we going with this, guys? I should just name stream. Struggling to set up stuff. Custom names editor? Oh my god, I can change names for people. That's cool. No. Save. Save. File. It should say. Fucking have it. All right, we're going to go back to intermission while I try to fix this. It's so weird. Okay, so I can open that. If I save that, it doesn't go anywhere. It just is gone. Oh, Pygmy shows up now. While we have struggles going on. But at least with Pygmy here, we can see that the new text chat option on screen works. So that's good. Struggles? Yeah. It's, I don't know what's going on. What is this chat? It's a little big because I didn't know how big it was actually going to turn out. But it's a multi-chat feature for if I decide to ever decide to multi-chat. That's how, like, that's better, I guess. I always struggle with sizing for things. Oh, yeah. It's in furry mode. Hold on. I didn't know what furry mode meant. And that's my fault. So now we know what furry mode means. Let's fix that. All right. You should be fine now. It just said furry mode. I was like, what the fuck is furry mode? Is like it gonna make everyone's names furry names or something? Nope. It that's what it did. Yikes. Sorry that you turned into a furry there, Pygmy. My bad. What else did we change? This. That was unchanged. Food tutors random. TM's moves random. Field items random. All good. I'm not a furry anymore. Hey, that's all that matters. Why is that not fucking working? Okay, we're going to try something different here. We're going to do it this way. Back it up, Barry. Put it in reverse. Beep, beep, beep. Listen, man, you're telling me. All right. I would love for this to work. I'm trying something new. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully this is gonna, or hopefully this fixes it. Let's do this, randomize that. I love your stream content. Always so informative. You know what? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those things. This is why I don't usually do like setting up stream content during stream because of this, right? There's always something that goes wrong, and sometimes it just doesn't work. Where the fuck did that save to? Thing you hit save, and sometimes it just doesn't show up anywhere. I'm gonna punch a child today. Not literally. Whatever. We're doing it the weird way. All right. Now to what we're here for. We're gonna actually get into content. What everyone's actually here for. So this is Pokemon by Game Freak. Not the new game they're doing that looks fantastic, but an old one. Pokemon. Get to the fucking name. Emerald EX Speedchoice. So, we're going to hit new game as one does. And as you can see here, there's a menu for starters. Speedchoice menu to get an explanation of each option plus select when over the option. So, all day this morning, because, you know, it's 10:44 a.m., I tried to figure out what all these presets meant. What I didn't know, if you hit A, it switches the options for you. CEA is catch 'em all. Race is race, and meme is meme. We're going to start with vanilla. We're going to enter our name here. This is the cool thing, because it's basically, this is set up for speedrunners and challenge runs of sorts, right? So XP, if you hit select, modifies the experience system to the desired input. Can be Gen 5 or no XP at all. We're going to do black and white, because actually, it doesn't matter, because, you know, we're going to keep the plot, because I know if I don't, some people will be mad. Now, spinners. This is bullshit. This, you know when you're walking past an NPC and they spin and look at you. You're like, how the fuck did you see me? You can turn this up. Purge makes spinners on a static spinning pattern at a fixed rate, so their normal rate. Hell rapidly spins every spinner every frame. Why? They do that because you run? Yeah, but now they'll do it because you walk. And if you do Y, it will pull them from across like trees. Max vision sane will extend trainer vision to 8, but prevent trainers from walking through walls or solid objects. Hell, no collision or elevation detection. We're going to do sane because I like the map being out. Early fly, no. Good early wilds, random. Early surf. I wonder if we do this, if it'll give us those. There we go. Nice menu order. What this does is it swaps the location of summary and field moves in party menu. Also swaps check tag and use in the berry bag. Don't care. Page 2. Early fall swipe. Don't care. Fastest catch. Don't care. Gen 7 items. Evo every level. There we go. Inverse battles. Inverse battles mechanic is enabled. Switches type effectiveness. We're not doing that shit. Shuffle music. On. Randomly shuffles music and fanfares between others. Experience. In addition, Gen 4 music is shuffled into the pool. And that's the one we're doing. Debug menus are on. Because it enables the debug menus for troubleshooting. R and start in the field for the debug menu. Select in battle for the battle debug menu. Just in case something goes wrong. Let's start. Ah, the Kimono Girls music. Beautiful. Look how quickly. Flawless. Love it. We're Spoof, the woman. Because I learned as well, May actually has shorter text boxes than Brennan does. Professor Birch is a Kimono Girl confirmed. I have to agree with you there. Come on, let me out of this. Let me out of the truck. I always found it weird that your parents put you in the back of a fucking truck. It's a battle with her mom! The reason why the text is on insane speed, by the way, you have 2 chat overlays on? Oh my god, I do. So what I did was I left the other one on to see if the new one was going to work correctly. Just in case it didn't. That way chat was still there. Yeah, my mother's a galactic admin. I could see that happening, actually. But for the people who enjoy Pokemon music like myself, we're going to get a wide variety. Gen 4 did have good songs. Let's go see what our rival's house is. Oh, it's still the same, because I guess it would still all be Little Root music. Our rival is the Pokemon music. Let's go. All right. Now, our starter being random does not really matter, right? Because we're going to level it up once, and it's going to just change immediately. I would love to help you, but I'm in a cutscene, sir, and it won't let me just come help you. So we're going to go with the good old Mudkip just because this makes the starting town so stressful. And we're going to just... I like the calm music for the... The battles are significantly less stressful now. All right, so the starter does not matter because, for obvious reasons, it just doesn't. We're gonna name him. We're gonna name it Rando or Randy. We're gonna name it Randy because it's a Randy Scrandy, and it will just keep randomly evolving. Why the fuck is it terrified out here? It's just a banger music, honestly. Wait, hold on. Ah, beautiful. I love that this is the... Oh, dude, I feel like we're so accomplished when we heal our Pokemon now. I feel like the most fun thing will be figuring out what our music is. The healing music was great. I do want to get an evolution because I don't want to fight a Trico, because I know he does have a Trico. I want to try to get an evolution in before we get there to go fight him. Just for the idea of ease of mind type of thing. Come on out, Randall. I think we should have named him Randall now that I think about it. Beating Wild is Bike Gen 4. Beautiful. Have Pygmy start a fucking spreadsheet to keep all of our music intact here. Let us know where everything's at. All right, so we do get a level, so let's see what Randy goes to. Not the evolution like being... Oh my god, I go into another water type? Are you kidding me? This is bullshit. This is ridiculous. Rival encounter is Gen 2. I didn't want another water type. Like, it's not beneficial to me right now. What I need is like an actual something that's not weak to grass. 'Cause I know he has a... I love the battle music. I don't feel like I'm like in... Like the Zigzagoon does not deserve intense music. You know what I mean? All right, let's get this Poplio out of here. Please be something good. Why are we using a Rayquaza so early, game? Come on. You fucking me here. Damn it! Alright, let's go heal and then go beat the shit out of Brendan. Our water gun... Oh. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Okay. I don't know what the scripts do. I'm not touching those. Flags? I wanted to see... I don't know what any of those do. I don't know what that does. Uh-oh. We don't have sound anymore. Okay, we have sound again. I wanted to see if I could randomize the game from that file. That's what I was going for. But I guess not. Like from this menu, like the utilities. I wanted to see if I could hit to do the randomizer from here. Why would I want to watch the credits? BRB. All right. You might miss another evolution. Brendan seemed a little fucked there for a second, but I'm glad he sorted himself out. Hello, Trico. Here's my Rayquaza, my Razquaz. It's so interesting and intriguing to, like, because at some point we're going to be stuck with something that sucks. And it's going to just be the worst experience of our lives. Okay, Randy, level 6. Which means, bye, Razquaz. So, Slifer, you missed the beginning, but let me explain real quick for anyone else that is new here as well. Every evolution, it evolves. Every level up, we evolve, right? So it went from a Mudkip to a Popplio to a Rayquaza and now into a Bergmite. So we're having a great time. I'm really glad that we used the Rayquaza early on. It really was helpful. The title helped a lot on that. Listen, sir, I'm going to stab you. You know what? I'm glad Italy has no soccer future and that it looks like shit for you guys. Bitch. Also, the music is completely random as well. New screen chat, too? Yeah, I know, right? I kind of don't like it, but I kind of do. Like, it's nice because it's easier to read and it shows, like, time and whatnot. I got to move it a little bit, though. I don't like that it doesn't line up with... There we go. That is better. And I gave us the running shoes right away because I can't stand not having running shoes. Okay, now I have running shoes again. The only thing I couldn't figure out is how to get the random buttons to work, but whatever. Well, maybe we'll do that for a second run. I'm more bummed for Sinner's loss in the Roland Garros final than for Italy sucking at footy. Listen, I'd be upset for both. I did watch some tennis this weekend for you. I watched men's doubles because I was waiting for something else to come on Saturday. So that was cool. Okay, let's get this Bergmite off my screen. Psyduck? Oh, fuck off. We've had so many... I know water types are like the #1 type. But like, goddamn. Would be much more challenging to evolve only from wild trainers. I don't know if I can make that a setting. But I do think what we'll do is we'll play through this run of it. And then at some point, we will go back through again with everything being random. I think that'd be really fun. And what I also want to do at some point is I do a versus with Nerfy Snake from time to time. I think it'd be really fun if him and I did a series where we did this. Put the Pokemon, like a versus with a full team of trying to do it. I think that'd be really intriguing to watch. But that's just me. Okay. You can just get XP with wild Pokemon, but if you're about to level up, you have to defeat a trainer. But I'm saying, like, I don't know. That'd be a good setting. I don't know what any of these do. So we're not gonna mess with it. I have options to, like, don't know what cheat start means, but... Oh, I got the acro bike. Cool. So it'd be worth it to leave behind low-level trainers if you roll Caterpie, for example. But I also think it'd be really funny if we rolled Caterpie and then I had to deal with the fact that it's a Caterpie. You know what I mean? Oh, how'd the job interview go? I meant to ask you when that was supposed to be, but... I think, you know what? I think I figured out a way around this, Slifer, what we can do. We just run from wild battles and only fight trainers. I think that'd be a good way to do it. It went well, I think. That's how I feel about every job interview I've had over the last year, is every time I'm like, man, that felt really good. I feel like we're in a good spot here. And then they're like, yeah, we're not going to hire you. And I'm like, oh, okay. Super cool. But hey, it might go better for you, I hope. I even applied at McDonald's, right? And my resume is so... I don't want to say my resume is impressive, but I've worked some high-end jobs. And they were like, we're not going to hire you because we think you would request so much money that we can't afford that as McDonald's. And I was like, I just want a job at this point, right? They were like, oh. Oops. I was like, yeah. Like, okay, well, bye. And I'm like, okay, fuck off. All right, Psyduck, what are you going to be now? Be for a quality control position? I think you'd be good at that. An Aeron? I actually think you'd be really good at quality control, Slifer. That's not me being like an asshole either. I actually think you would be. You do some pretty good quality control over here. It's big. Like, don't want it coming off the screen. Whatever. That's good enough. We already fucked the webcam up earlier. Trying to learn headbutt? Sure. Yes, actually. Another part of this that'll make this interesting is we don't have stab moves because we're not guaranteed to have anything we should have. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got the family responsibilities that you need to handle as well, so it makes sense. That'll be really good for you, I think. Bye, Zigzagoon. Pygmy hates the music, by the way, because the music's random, so all the fight music has been super calm. Alright, we get rid of that Aeron real quick. We do need something that gives me, like, Swords Dance. I'm really glad we got Headbutt, because that's just an overall good move. Lycancock. Let's go. Now, there is a chance that it rolls shiny as well. Just as a fun fact. Can you roll the same Pokemon? Now, from what I know, is you can roll the same Pokemon from, like, if I went, like, Squirtle, Pikachu, Squirtle, you can. But you can't go Squirtle to Squirtle, as far as I'm aware. Oh, do I have a full fucking team? Okay, well, we're just going to ignore all that. I think when I hit Fill PC, it did that. Well, there goes Lycancock. going to get rid of him here once we get to the next town. I would really like to have a water type for when we fight Roxanne, though. That would be nice. That'd be really beneficial. Flareon, this is the exact fucking opposite of what I just said. We're not learning baby doll eyes. Okay, let's fix the issue I made. You know, I randomized that item and it was still a fucking potion. That's amazing. Okay, so if you ever play this game, do not hit the option to fill the PC, because it will just fill your PC with Deoxy. Now, I can do that, Slifer, but I wanted to make this as fair as I can, right? So I think what we need to do is we need to come up with a caveat system for that. Like, I'll give myself all of the TMs and whatnot. But before we can do that, I think what we need to do is figure out, like, a punishment or something that to make it worth it. Like, oh, Spoof, you're struggling with Roxanne here because you have a fucking Flareon. We'll let you teach it Earthquake. If you, I don't know, do something. You know what I mean? Something like that. I think that would be like the only acceptable way to do it. Nothing too extreme, but like a reasonable thing. Unless it's something stupid, like I have a fucking only ground moves and it's a fighting type trainer and it's like you are literally just fucked unless you do something. I did turn... Oh, fuck, no, Wonder Guard is on. God damn it. Hi, Dad. So glad this is going to just speed through. But yeah, we can think of something, you know. I'm sure we'll mess with this type of game a few times. This is about as vanilla as it can be, for the most part. Like, at some point I can randomize this, and at some point we can do a bunch of shit. Like, go watch the beginning when I was going through the options before the game started. There's so much you can do. It's ridiculous. It's actually stupid. Wallace. Come on, bud. Every time you use a TM, it's a Kaizo Ironmon stream at the end of this game. Why do you want me to do Ironmon so bad? Why do you want that? It's funny as fuck, and I like to see you getting angry at games. You know what's crazy? I don't like being angry at games. Isn't that wild? Like, isn't that a crazy concept? I don't like getting mad for 2.5 to 3 hours during my day. Right? Like, it's fucking crazy concept here, guys. But it's not something I enjoy. You know what, Slifer? If and when we hit 300 subs, I'll do Kaizo. Right? I will do it. At 300 subs. That'll be the reward for 300 subs. How's that? Oh, yes. Unless, here's the caveat. We'll do it at 300 subs no matter what, but if we're in the middle of doing like, what's it called? Fucking like Lies of P story or whatever, like the DLC and whatnot, you're going to have to wait till we're done. Right? Right. We're going to have to wait at that point, because I think that's fair. Or if we get like a lot of fucking Expedition 33 DLC. God, imagine if I started with fucking Magikarp. Or if some new cool Souls game or something comes out that we try. Did I tell you guys how much I hate fucking Mr. Pico? I fucking hate that goddamn shit. I hate Wingull. I think Wingull might be... It's not my least favorite Pokemon, but it's up there. We also did turn up the spinners, how quickly the people spin around to fight you. So, that's cool. And it's going to probably fuck me here at some point. Started loving Pelipper much more ever since I got interested in PvP. I'm going to tell you right now, during the last MMO event, and you were it wasn't required to run a Pelipper, but you had to have someone with Rain Dance, I 100% did not bring a Pelipper every time. I still brought my Politoed. 1, duh. 2, fuck Pelipper. And Darky was like, why aren't you bringing a Pelipper? I was like, fuck Pelipper. It's Zigzagoon from Petalburg Woods and Spriggy killing them all. Yeah, pretty much. All right, Randy, what are you going to evolve into this time, bud? Also, Kelsey, nice to see you. Really glad you're here. Politoed is more than fine. It was, but it was one of those things where it's like, it wasn't the ideal mon to bring. Like, Pelipper was like the ideal mon. I don't remember what the situation was. But it was one of those things where I still brought my boy. One, I wanted to flex my shiny Politoed. So I think Slifer, in order to get around the wild encounters thing, we're going to fight as many trainers as we can and run from wild encounters to deal with that. Obviously, at the beginning of the game, different story because you kind of have to. Because I was not going to go fight a fucking Trico with a Mudkip. Wurmple, Spriggy killed 10k of them. I feel so bad for her. Like, it's been months. I will say this challenge is much more interesting at the beginning than it will be towards the end. That's for certain. Every time Spriggy leaves the woods, they find a shiny. Oh, I know. It's so funny. Like, I feel bad because they're like, give me my shiny that I want here. And they leave and they're like, oh, here's a shiny for free. They walk out the door and there's just one sitting there. Is that an arachnid? The dewdrop or whatever? God, I'm so smart. I don't think that's his name. Spidoo or whatever. Dewpider. Close enough. I was close. Spidoo. Spidoo sounds cool too. Ugly? How dare you? Yeah. Randy got the ugly. Imagine we have to do the fucking Elite Four with like a fucking Caterpie. I'm gonna cry. Strings! Yeah, this game has strings. Well, it actually has instant text, and it actually works correctly. It's crazy. That's what instant text should look like. Cough, cough, nudge, nudge, Pokemon. Pokemon would never. They really wouldn't. I don't understand the hatred they have for strings. I don't know how you could, like, maneuver it, but I think you should only be able to use strings once you beat in the game, because I don't want people missing stuff. However, Pokemon games are fucking old as dick, so who cares? Not like if Pokemon is your first Pokemon experience to a story of the game, that's a bit much. Yeah, exactly, Slifer. Like, they want it to be as close to the games as possible, right? Sure. However, you are literally running a fucking cross 5 generations MMO with a market and everything. Like, what do you mean? Also, this is a great thing to get right here. I do wish it was a water type, because a stab water gun would be great for Roxanne, but it is what it is. I'll take a Roselia. No, you're not wanting to learn anything? God damn it. Rosalina Cappuccina. Imagine if it learned Giga Drain. I would have lost my shit. Items aren't randomized. Not worth my time. I will say we're probably going to get another evolution by the time we get there at this rate, because there's, what, 5 or 6 more trainers we have to fight, and there's a double battle as well. Why do you have a fucking full restore? Fuck off. Rich boy Winton? Look at that shit. That's insane. I'm so glad I've added that feature. Lotad. I love Lotad. He's so cool. Okay, get that thing off my fucking screen, though. God damn it. Absorb would have been great. You also kind of need to have a mixed moveset, because you're going to roll both physical and special attackers. Yes. But right now, we're just going to roll with Headbutt, because it's such a great move. Said Spoof calmly, for once. Just fucking smooch him. God damn it! Kelsey, you can't type it after it happens and then say you guessed it. Oh my god, what a professional player. Yay, I'm on a roll, sir. You can't say that. I want to give you a kiss too, Spoof. Okay. You know, Miss Blorgus and I were talking about my viewers yesterday. I don't know why, but we were. And we were talking about how some of you say some real sus shit. And I think the person I'm talking about knows. And they asked me how they, if they were enjoyer of the month that it is. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. And I said, I don't think so. I think they just like being cringe. Yes, we were talking about Slifer. We did talk about you as well, Kelsey, because we talked about how short you are. Yeah. Well, because Miss Borges saw something, and she was like, oh, that's a short person. And I said, not as short as Kelsey, probably. God, this thing's so ass. Yeah, it's a new chat thing, so... We're testing. Testing, messing, seeing, believing. What are we going to turn into? Something good, please? Okay. I'll take this. This is fine. Careful, Spoof. I could get past customs. Since you Americans are so tall, I could sneak right under their noses. I like Railgun Bug. We're not going to learn Bubble because I don't want to have too many water-type moves in case that gets us stuck in situations. However, what we are going to do here is we're going to go right to go fight Roxanne now. And we're going to turned it on so he could see me the second I walked in. I'm gonna cry. Please don't level me up. Okay, good. I fucked us. Let's go. It's the things people love to see. Me fucking myself. Also, I am currently working on a way to get a microphone or make this microphone that I'm currently using portable. And so we can do a Wii Sports stream. Fuck. It's so I can be up and about moving while it's sounding good still. So we'll see how that goes. Fuck! God damn it! It's a good mod, but it doesn't help us in this situation. Snack. I'm a snack. I'm a silly little snacky snack. I guess we can see how much a water gun still does. We might be fine. We're also, like, double the level of them, too. You know. We roll. We're going to level up again. You guys missed it. We had furry mode on it for the chat for a second there. How did you know? Is that a better box? Or we need darker? Pachirisu? Ah, yeah, I'm gonna fucking cry. Much better? Alright. That's 35% opacity. Oh, we're fine. We're fucking fine. 1% darker? No. We might not be fine. We're not fine. Fuck. The fact that it's actually a higher level than me is insane. Yeah, it was level 17. Game? Excuse me? What the fuck just happened? Pachirisu is much better of an electric Sinnoh Pokemon than most other Pokemons in that region. Did you get lower to match the leader? Well, the leader's 15, right? And so if I did, I'm still high. I'm still lower. That's crazy if that's what it actually did. Get me off this fucking mouse. Hey, a Skitty. Wasn't Spriggy trying to get a Skitty as well? I think what we can do to avoid the leveling up through whatchamacallits, encounters, is we can just give ourselves infinite max repels. I think that'd be beneficial. We can do that. Ain't no party like a Skitty party, I guess. Okay, get this fucking thing off my screen. Please. Please be something good. I don't ask for much in life. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's what we gotta roll with. I'll take a thwacky. Monkey. At least Thwacky is a better typing. I love that border. Go fuck yourself. You know when you used to go to like a bowling alley and it had like the retro like carpet of like the space and stuff? I love that. Yeah, okay. I'm level 18 now. What the fuck is going on? I'm messing with the chat right now. Hold on. What a goon. Yeah. I think we have this in the bag. That was such a weird thing that it just fucked my my shit. Fuck yeah, here we go. This is what I would have loved to walk in that gym with. Those would have been so much better. Alright, cool. I took the YouTube badge away because we only stream on YouTube, so I don't need that. It's a multi-chat chat. or if you stream on there. Not water. It's so I don't care. It's a fucking cool mon. I want you to know, I was thinking about trying to figure out a way to link the game. So every time it evolved, like my mon evolved, I could change the like a GIF of the mon up here or something, so people would know what it is, just for funsies. But let me go save your fucking ass again. All right, I'm gonna do something here. Give item. I don't want Master Ball. All right. So this will save us from having to fight wild mons, which was good because we want to only fight trainers for our levels, right? It seems pretty good now that we're past the first gym. This is where we have to fight trainers and we can't just level up on something. And then what we can do is if we really need a level, I'm sure we'll have a rare candy here and there. So, you wear the frog hat to scare off predators due to its big eyes. No, I wear the frog hat because I fucking hate myself, and I've got to do something to help myself stand out for my content. And it's not working, but I'm trying. I went down in level again. I'm down to 16 now! Belly Bolt, don't you ever compare me to that fucking fat thing. I'm Pico! I'm such a useless old man. I have a fucking wingle. It's a fucking seagull, a fucking sky rat. It's my Pokemon for life. Arr! Can't fucking stand that guy. Honestly, I think Mr. Briney's one of the worst people in the world. I can't stand him. Fuck this, fuck that. Yeah, you got a fucking problem, Kelsey. Wait till we go play Dark Souls 3's DLC, because I'm currently playing through Dark Souls 3 again in order to get back to the point where we can do the DLC because my save file's gone, remember? Bernie, fuck yeah! Here we go, boys! Yeah, you bitch about not growing, then start swearing. You know what? The rest of the stream, no swears. How's that? Ape with water gun. Guh-guh. And flame wheel. I'll take that. Hate this stupid bird. Meanwhile, if you got Monferno, you would have learnt Mach Punch. Yeah, it would have been better. But hey, we're not here for better. We're here for fun, right? Now we have to fight a rock trainer with a fire monkey that knows water gun. Flame wheel. Effect. Oh. Thanks, Karen. That's so disorienting. Brother, let me go heal my poisoned monkey. If I lose this, I'm gonna lose because of this. So stupid. I have a potion, but still, like the principle of the fact. Oh, he healed me. Praise. I like that. I thought my GBA Emerald game bugged out a shiny Ralts, but not when it was poison. I've heard so many stories about people like when they've like had a shiny Mudkip and they thought it was, that, but it wasn't. Like, oh, my game's bugged. I have to reset it. Sometimes I miss him too. Sometimes. A man of very few talents and very few wisdom, but a man nonetheless. See, my only concern with this is we're going to become so OP. I'm in Pookie's. Ghost. Gosh darn kiddo. Yeah, Kelsey, I'm back in Pookie's. Don't worry. It is all types technically, so we weren't wrong. But we weren't necessarily correct either. I'm trying to guess every time new music pops up where it's from. Yeah, Dad, I'm on a boat. Wait, where's Pygmy? We need Pygmy here real quick. We gotta go do Pygmy activities. And I need him. I need him. We're about to go into his cave. So it seems to just drop my levels randomly. Maybe to keep the game more intact with the fact that we're running a solo mod. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just here. We're not learning supersonic. Tell you guys how much I hate this place. Escape rope, which won't be used to escape the game, but real life. Honestly, don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking. I guess something to do with go this way, right? An Everstone, which might actually... What are our rules about using an Everstone? Because that might just be put on at some point. Polytoad, we get a Polytoad Everstone. I want to see something. Hold on. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Variables? I don't know what any of these do. I just wanted to see what some of the options were. You know. You guys better figure out what my rule's going to be with that Everstone, because I'm going to abuse it. Also, I keep dropping levels, which is weird. Really? Really? Is that what we're doing today? Darumaka's not bad. It would be the opposite of the challenge, but I found it. You say banned? But Sniper, it's fun. There you go. It's Toost. Advance time until the next time period. Oh, we also can just end it whenever we want. Okay. That was cool. Oh my god, I forgot, since I made it so they can see us farther and they can move through walls, technically. Austin, it isn't that big of a deal when you can cheat any item. Correct. However, We are using integrity here. So I tossed it. We don't have it. And the only things we've cheated in is the repels, which we explained as to why, right? I should just use the super potion. Integrity! Yeah, Lord would approve. Hey, Sharon. What level are you going to put me at? 20? Okay. It's so weird how my levels are fluctuating. Of course you crit. Get out of here, Machop. Uh-oh. Fun fact, you can beat this gym leader with a Sableye. You can beat a lot of people with a Sableye. He's got a big stone. He probably just hits people with it. Its Pokemons only have normal or fighting moves. Yeah. So I really wish we would have had a Sableye. I was really hoping for a flinch. Oh my god, we missed that. Like, how did we miss that? That's insane. Hustle. That's stupid. So that means we just need to get this dude out of being a little boy, little buddy. He's a cute little guy, though. Hey, don't bother Pygmy. He's busy playing World of Warcraft. I just wanted him to be there going through Dewford Cave from the last time we played Pokemon Emerald. Where's the other trainer in here? Or did we fight all the trainers already? There he is. I just want to get the level so we can get out of being a Maku brain no work. You're not learning Fire Punch because I don't know what you're turning into. God, that's... Imagine we turn into like a Machamp or like a Hitmonchan. I'm gonna lose my mind. What the fuck are the chances? Fire Punch is better than Flame Wheel? Sure. It could be. I don't trust you, though. What do you know? Why am I level 18? It was Fione earlier, and now it's Manaphy. It went Fione, Darumaka, and now into Manaphy. He's just some poor member. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What does he know? Oh. Oh, he's got inner focus, doesn't he? I can't. Let's use the stab move. Is there really a Team Foreskin now? If there is, that's crazy. Not yet. Before I left my old team, I was a part of Team Balls, B-A-L-L-Z. Or no, B-A-W-L-Z. Balls. Of course you effing crit me. You effing effer. CCP clan win? Never. I lost this fight because Vital Throw does more. I wish the game would keep me at the level that I'm at. I don't know why it keeps changing my level. That's so cringe. I don't get it. I don't know why. Because I'm higher level than everything in here. So let me just waltz through you, please. And I'm not even that much higher. I was like level 21. 21. It's not like I'm like 50. It's what level it identifies as. Probably. But still, like, that's dumb. I wonder if I accidentally messed a setting up when we were setting it up. That's the only thing I could think of. So you don't need the double bulk up. Did I die to a crit? Mother? Great. You ever notice Broly stops like 80% of the Emerald runs we do? That's what the +2 was for. The +2 doesn't determine a crit when your speed doesn't increase. While you were cutting, I was eating bulk. That's what Americans are doing. We're bulking. Kelsey, have you seen that argument that's online right now of like who would win, 100 Americans or 100 British people, like in a fight, like a fist fight? Like no weapons allowed. Have you seen that floating around lately? Yay! Americans, since I'm guessing you guys are taller since UK is poor. Every person from the UK I've seen react to it literally says they think the UK people would win. And like, yes, I'm an American and I'm slightly biased, but like, we have actual lunatics over here. You know what I mean? Like, it's got nothing to do with the fact that like, you guys might be in better shape or whatever. We are lunatics. You put 100 Americans and 100 UK people in a box to fist fight it out, I think we win simply because we're crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think we're much more crazy and delusional than you guys, more than anything. Oh, yeah, you guys are pretty fat, but you make fun of us all the time. Make that make sense. I just think it's funny that this is a conversation. Like, again, I'm slightly biased, but I think it wouldn't even be close. And then, of course, like the people I was watching, they were like, well, over here in the UK, we have like rugby players. And then my immediate thought went to, okay, if you want to bring like a 200-pound rugby player into this, fine. I'm going to bring a 380-pound football player into this conversation then, right? You can't send Tay's family. Who's going to fight the AI and rivals if you send Tay? I'll send the Northerners. The North ones. Fuck yes, dude. Toucan Sam! Roost? Yes. Here we go. We're going to get rid of Venoshock. It's been the least used move so far. I think Roost is beneficial to have long term. Because if I don't leave Roost, Slifer would be like, oof, you got rid of Roost, which would have been beneficial in a 0.1462 repeating % chance. That's not what I think you sound like, Slifer. We've all determined my Italian accent is garbage, so. Roost A-tier Pokemon ability. Well, good thing it's a move, not an ability. Pygmy's back. Pygmy, we went through your entire cave and you weren't even here. Don't think Roost would be a good move in this challenge. I'm going to stab you. Lunch break at work. Fair. Let's get this toucan off my screen. Into another bird. bird playthrough at this point. This is a nice... Music is intense. Victory Beach. Yeah, we stormed Normandy. Fun fact, as a kid, I had no clue where to go when I got here. Dang it. I was hoping they would have put something in there. Because little would you guys expect, right? As a kid, I didn't read when people were talking in games, much like I do now as an adult. I still don't. You normed Stormandy. We did. We did norm Stormandy. Got my way. There's the room where every door brings you to a random location. Yeah, the ROM. Yeah. I've thought about doing one of those, and I've thought about doing a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer, where all the items are different and stuff. I just am not gonna deal with trying to remember where everything is, because that's not my thing. You know what I mean? That's just a lot. Professor Oak is in Team Aqua. Little known fact, yeah, he's actually evil. Professor Elm's the good professor. We all know that. I thought that said Team Aqua, C-U-N-T, for a second, and I was like, what? Someone's got to wall him. I really think if we do this again, yeah, see you next Tuesday. I think what I need to do is after stream, I think we're going to restart the game. But I'd like to make it so everyone's mons are randomized as well, because I think that'd make this much more interesting and intriguing, right? So for tomorrow, we would have, like, who knows what's going to be attacking here. Which would be unfortunate, because then we just basically waste a stream doing the same thing again. But it definitely would be more interesting. What do you guys think? You agree? Yeah, because it's kind of boring knowing exactly what's going to walk out and fight me. Registered as Scott person. I'd just like you to beat one Pokemon game. I have. It's Darku. Yeah, I used to make that joke to him all the time. Like, oh, Darku, look at you with your cringe sunglasses. He'd be like, oh, I don't wear cringe sunglasses. He doesn't sound that British, but you get what I'm going with. Is he still doing that? I am curious as to what the sleeping bag does. Time has been advanced. Oh my God, it's not. It's nighttime. When this game had nighttime? His actual Tinder list. You guys are something. All right, let's see. Let's hit that done button. Oh. It didn't do shit. I guess it just ends the thing, right? Is Groudon angry? Yeah. Ruby 2 coming ROM hack is going to be what Hoenn would look like. Yeah, I've seen that. I downloaded Tinder, still have it on my phone, but never made an account. Well, why would you do that then? All right. I'm going to show you guys what I was doing earlier, since all my actual viewers are here. I was trying to randomize it, right? Open ROM. Right. Emerald EX Delta. Right? Boom. ROM. What we did was we didn't touch the stats because, for obvious reasons, no. Abilities, we randomized them because that was cool. And we took off trapping and stupid ones. Even if I downloaded it, it would get filtered out due to my height. I hate... don't get me started about the fact that women can now filter out men's height on Tinder, but we can't filter out their weight. God, it's so stupid. We didn't change the type. We didn't change the evolution because it doesn't matter. Change of possibles, make evolutions easier, just in case. You never know. Starters, random, right? Statics, random. In-game trades, random. Blah, 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 blah. Don't care about those. Moves, we left these the same because there's a lot moving on. That's the randomizer I use for Kaizo. It's the universal Pokemon randomizer. Trainer Mons, random. Randomize entrances if you can. That will be fun to watch. That'll be another playthrough, I think. I think we'll do that on a different one. Rival carry starters through game. We don't care about that. Don't use legendary. No early Wonder Guard because I will cry. Wild Pokemon, random. Don't care, don't care. TMs, random. We're going to leave that. Random move tutor moves. Field items, random. Ban bad items. Blam, bloom. Okay. When I hit save, right? Randomized Emerald pack thingy. What's Wonder Guard? Wonder Guard's that move that Ninja has where only super effective moves can hit it. So when I hit save, I don't know where it goes. It's not here, right? I don't know where it disappears to. And that's where I'm so confused. It just disappears. Save. Where's it at? It's just gone. It's nowhere to be found. I did save it to desktop. The desktop. It's so weird. Even if I put it in like GBA stuff, save, right? GBA stuff. It's not here. The randomizer, by the way, came with the download for the game. Now, I'm going to look up something because I did watch something earlier. But you guys don't get to see my YouTube stuff. Hold on. I don't remember who it was that I watched. God damn it. I got to pull out the phone for this. We're going to do some in-depth shiz. Hide the porn. That's on the other computer, pygmy. You know, watch porn on the gaming computer. Hide LimeWire? No, I gotta hide the tribute to Muppets Plaza that's getting taken away from me. This PC has the cat and dog pics. This one? Their last day was a few days ago. I'm well aware. And I didn't get to go, and I'm mad. I'm a big Muppets fan, so the fact that they're taking my Muppets away from me really upsets me. But I'm okay with them adding Monsters Inc., right? But they just took my Muppets, you know? And that's what's really upsetting to me. Is that Rock and Roller Coaster's getting Muppets? Cool. Yeah. That's fine. Where am I gonna go get some pizza Rizzos at? Huh? Answer that for me, pygmy. Sir. I don't care. Rat pizza. It's not that rat pizza's good. I will admit, rat pizza sucks. It's about the fact that rat pizza is there and it's nostalgic. That's what rat pizza's about. I do need intermission music. There usually is music playing, but I don't have Spotify Premium anymore. Haha, hashtag unemployed. So we don't do the cool music anymore, right? When I was employed, there was music. But now that the unemployment boss has hit max level, we don't do that anymore. And that's where the problems come in. Right, is the unemployment final boss. Emerald. Rip. Yeah, you're telling me, man. It's getting tough out here. Like, we are in no word in a bad spot financially. However, we're not in a good spot. Right? All right. So this was the randomizer that I saw a lot of people using. I would have shared with you my Spotify account, but it got blocked because it was cracked. I also don't know if you can share it internationally. So, limit Pokemon. No, we're not limiting Pokemon. Warps. Again, I will do these warps someday. I don't want to do them in this run, right? I feel like that we're being safe. Abilities, random. We're not going to follow evolutions because I think that'd be funnier. Do Pokemon types. We're going to leave normal. Do it, no balls. I would like to pick me. The next run we will do a randomized map. How's that? Evolutions are already random. We're going to pick these just to be safe, right? Starter, completely random. Move data, randomized move power. No, we're fine. Randomized move types. That'll be fun. I'll accept it, but I'm not happy. Take me sitting there in his chair. Fine, spoof. That's what I picture. Trainers, random. Try to use Pokemon. I don't care. Blah, blah. No? Okay, can't randomize their names. Was I right? No early Wonder Guard because I don't want that nonsense. Wild Pokemon, random. Randomize held items. Yes. Static Pokemon, random. Full HM compatibility because I'm just going to catch a slave. Sounds weird. Move tutors. Random. Early Wonder Guard because we needed a run ender in Petalburg Woods. No. No. I will cry, pygmy. All right. So as you see, I put that ROM in there. Randomize. Applying warp randomizer. I didn't fucking click that. All right. Let's test this now. Get out of my face. We're in the fun-filled version of testing. Let's see if this works. We're just testing, right? We'll get started. Yeah. We know. My cat's meowing up a storm. One of them is, at least. Spoof. XP is keep because we're only doing 1 mon. Plotless. This is the interesting one. Stops vanilla. Wow. Stops villain team events after Mount Chimney. But there's more after Mount Chimney, right? Full skips all of the villain team events. Also allows dive to be used without Gem 7's badge. I think we're going to keep the plot, right? And we're going to keep the spinners how they are. Insane. Early fly, no. Random good early wilds. Okay. There's just one more battle after Mount Chimney. Is there? Because isn't there... Is the submarine stuff after Mount Chimney? Before Cavern and Magma... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. We'll keep it. That's more times for me to lose, right? So this is the actual run now. That's what we're going to go with. The first hour and a half of stream, fuck me, right? Super great. The SSA music was beautiful. It's always great. All right. Yes, mother. First thing we're doing. Lily Cove. Yep. Ultra speed. Oh, we're gonna go instant. Battle scene's on. Put a not ugly. We'll do this one. How's that, Slifer? Get fucked. You like some flowers? Also, Slifer, were you playing MMO the other day on an alt account? You don't like the flowers? My God. Pygmy's a Pokemon music master. Jeez. I have some alts, but I use them rarely. Were you shiny hunting on one? Because I went to exactly where you were hunting, because I was going to just run around you in circles and then leave. But I didn't see you, and I kept changing channels. All right, so we can start with a Stoutland, an Ivysaur, or an Esper. Now, logically speaking, I think Ivysaur would be the best one to go with, because it doesn't matter what we start with, if we're being honest, right? Because it's just going to change. Doggo? All right. We named the last one Randy, so we'll name this one Randall from Monsters, Inc. We'll keep that theme going. Oh, and we got Bite already. Nope, not shiny hunting on alts. At most, I'd do a Ditto catching and hoeing. Well, when we were talking, and I said, oh, you're in Route 6 in Unova, right? And you said, yeah. So I went over there. I kept changing channels where you were, and I couldn't find you. You weren't even online, but Discord said you were online, but you weren't online on MMO. So it was weird. Randall! I don't know, I just came to hang out with you in the game. That's where I went. I went right to that place, and you were not there. Torterra! Not close to Driftvale. Best city music. False. You're there right now? I don't... Oh my god, I love the level up music. I don't know where I'm at in MMO. What's Stoutland gonna go to? Hi, doggo. What's Randall? A Diglett. Gotta go AFK for a bit. It's okay, Slifer. I'm about to end stream anyway. Now that we've got the stuff actually working correctly. I'm gonna go beat Brendan. And then that's what we'll end today. So you're not gonna miss much. The Evo and the fight music is much better. I'm not gonna fight this Torterra though. Because Randall cannot do it. He is not set up for that. That's not X and Y. That'd be Diamond and Pearl. Yeah. I only know it because of the flute sound from Legends Arceus. Because I played the fuck out of that game because that game is glorious. Legends Arceus is one of my favorite Pokemon games. I think it's a flawless game. How was Pound super effective? Oh my god, I forgot we changed the typings of moves. Oh, Pixelate. That could be it too. No, we also changed the typing of move because Otisluth, last I checked, is not a fire type move. Good. That's on me. Oh, fuck off. I didn't mean to click that. Yeah. Thanks for the potione. Fight his ghost? Yeah. It kind of ruins it, but yeah. I didn't change the mon types. Just the move types. Because I'm a lunatic. Oh, the potion was a potion. Ooh, that's a good point. Hold on. Withdraw. Lucky egg. Oh, yes, daddy. Gulp missile. That's what I call my wife. And it was holding a poison barb. Gulp missile. That's what I call my wife. Gulp tease. That's what I tell her. What a day. Thanks for your balls, Brennan. All right. Like I said, that's where we're going to end stream for today. I'm hungry, like actually super hungry. I didn't eat breakfast today, so, which is on me, not on you guys, but I'm hungry, so hit that intermission button. Hit this. I'm going to make a save state here just in case this fucks up. Entrance randomizer next. We got to get through this. Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I think we're in a better spot with how we set up things this time. I'm glad we got that figured out. Apparently, you have to go to that website in order to randomize it. I said entrance randomizer next. We will, pygmy. Gosh. Ugh. Deploying dynamite, you. Ugh. What's this game? Oh, that looks stupid. All right. Yeah, I never got rid of stream avatars because I forgot to look into the other one. I'll be honest. You know what, Pygmy? Just for you. They're gone. Just like that. Boom. But yeah, I forgot to look into the other one. I'll do some. I'm really slow at being like, I need to do this and then doing it, right? Like the new chat, I meant to do that a while ago. But then never did. So that's on me. We're also going to turn the timestamps off on the chat widget because that's weird and I don't like it. It bothers me. So, but that's all good now. So that's good. But yeah, I'm really like I've had a new intermission screen for like 3 months and I've just never implemented it. So you'd think I would with the amount of free time I have, but I just don't. So maybe I'll do that today. So thank you everybody for coming out. Do love and appreciate all of you per usual. We will be back again tomorrow with this as well since we figured out how to actually do it correctly. I hope you have a great rest of your day, Pygmy, because you deserve it, because you have to work, right? Those of you who have to work, I hope you have the utmost of best days. I wish I could have to go to work. It would make my day much better, right? So, love and appreciate all of you. See you again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Soon, eventually, I'll have a command for the Discord, but not today. I have a list of shit to do, so I have to go power wash my house now. Bye.